Hi, we are from LAX2104 Travelogue. My name is Song Yu Hui. I'm from Faculty of Science with the number matric 178863.
Hi, my name is Caroline. I'm from Faculty of Human Ecology. My matric number is 181216.
Hi, my name is Juan Khairul Jamiwan Zulkifli. My matric number is 180224. I am from Faculty of Agriculture, studying Bachelor of Agriculture, Animal Science.
Hi, my name is Wan Ahmad Fahan bin Wan Ahmad Shabri Zainuddin. Matric number 180123. Also from the Faculty of Agriculture, studying Bachelor of Agriculture Science.
Hi everyone, my name is Narita. Matric number 177604 from Faculty of Economics and Management.
Hi, my name is Nurul Ain binti Yaakob. My number matric 179032 from FBMK.
Okay, let's start our discussion on our third location. As we are already in library itself, in the discussion room, let's start our discussion on what are there in the library in the first place.
Okay, not much. Now we are in discussion room. So in this discussion room, where a group of students can do the discussions without disturbing other students to study. So there is special rooms to discuss about the group studies.
And the library also has the carol rooms where the students can book rooms for themselves, and only themselves in that room. There are about 20 of them, if I'm not mistaken, and they can use that for maybe finishing up their thesis without disturbance from others, and maybe some studying.
Besides that, all this discussion room and this all the rooms to help students to help them do assignments and studies and so on. In the library also we have a computer lab where students can access the Wi-Fi, which is free, and they can go into journal, looking for the subscribed database, and then journals and any articles that they can access through this UPM hotspot Wi-Fi through this library. And it is convenient because there are multiple computers provided to the students, and also it's been like a secluded session for every students to use in according to their private sessions. And also besides that, they also have sitting places for students in a table of 6, table of 8, and also a single cube for each student to do their studies.
Okay. Library have a room, arcade and media room at first floor for student to find old film or all journal. All journal.
So they have access to it.
Yeah.
On top of that, we also have some resting places for those who have already tired for revising. Like we have very relaxing couch and also some sofas, as well as some places to allow us to drink and to eat, because library is a place where we cannot drink and eat. And also we have very comfortable places like the small rooms to let us consume our food together with the vendor machine. Everything is there, and that's why library is a very nice place to hang out and to get our jobs done. Carol?
In addition to that, we also have rooms where you can go and view media clips so that you can learn from them and watch them peacefully without interfering with the rest while they are studying.
Anyone else want to add anything?
And adding furthermore about the media and archive room.
Yeah.
The journals that they keep in there is also from the old UPM students, the alumni. So when sometimes the topic that we got for our final year project, we can just search it in the library database, and it pops up and we can just go to the archive. For example, if the thesis like this thick, and the library actually they compress it into the old film that they have. They actually is very convenient, and you can use the machines there to view it. And other than that, the library also has the printing services where we can use our students' card to pay for the printing fees.
Other than that, all these services also, actually this library is consists of two blocks, which is block A and block B. Both also have 2 floors, which you can access to. Students have full access. If you cannot accommodate you at the ground floor, you can go to the first floor. And there are also provided services of printing and also photostat, meaning you can photostat the old newspapers that you couldn't, you cannot access outside of classroom or what. You could come into library and access all those old newspapers, the news that you need to use for your paperwork or your thesis. And also besides that, they have this the rack where you can find your books easily. They have this coding system also. It's very easy for you to search under certain sector or field that you're searching for. And then other than that, guys?
Beside printing service, the library also have prayer rooms and also have toilets, and there are machines where you just scan the book, so you don't have to go to the counter and write form or any kind of form to learn the book. So you just need to scan and enter your matric number with the ID. So it's easy to learn the book.
Yeah, they have that counter just in case you're passing by the library, while you're rushing to your class, you just can pass the book while scanning only. It's really convenient for the students. Moreover, where the PhD students who are doing classes until the night. Also, Ain, do you want to add anything?
Moreover, all student design can find all book about design at block A. And correct? You want it?
The books in block A are arranged in a way that you can find specific books for the specific topic you want, or the thing you're looking for. And that is very convenient for the students because you can just go and search easily and find information fast and easy, and it also saves time.
And also, for your information, our library only opens at the first and the third week, which means that it will rest on the second and the fourth week. And this actually goes along with the local library in the States. And also, it functions like every day in the weekdays and as well in the weekends. And it's actually it comes very convenient with our time, where it closes only at 10:30 and above at night, which after our classes at 5 normally ends, we still can continue in the library to do our work.
In addition, library also have auditorium where the student can, or any organization want to book the auditorium for talk and seminar.
Yeah, and then not only this library is inside UPM, there's few more libraries which in medical medical faculty and also engineering faculty, and this is one of the main library which is in UPM itself. This main library is situated in between these faculties, which is forestry and then Asasi.
It is also near the Center of Foundation Studies.
Yes.
And nearby, just beside the Faculty of Economics and Management, and also the Faculty of Environmental Studies.
It's very strategic.
Yeah, it's right beside our Faculty of Economics also. So it's
And also have a bus stop. So
convenient for the students to come and reach it It's just like opposite of the library itself is the bus stop. So anything else, Vivian, Carol?
Well, this library is also situated very nearby the Great Hall and the Experimental Theatre. So anyone who just finished events there, they can just come here to maybe have some read or relax. And other than that, this library also has a system where it is connected to the other libraries, the Health Sciences Library, as Navita just said. So you can just come here and just request any books from the other libraries.
And also we have, sorry.
Never continue.
And also we have our library will occasionally have a lot of publications and also demonstrations about other people's journals and also about their citations, as well as some awareness campaign and also some of the competition and writing thesis. This is very good as when we drop by at the library just for our own revision, it actually helps us to open our view towards other people's publications so that we can learn, especially in their research projects. Yeah.
Other than that, in discussion room, have they provide us facilities like whiteboard, chair, big table, and LCD screen.
It will help students to project their Excel spreadsheet or any discussion. Usually, discussion not only based on the assignments or class discussion. There's also organizations meeting goes on in this discussion room, or any society meeting goes on in this room. And previously, I was in Isaac. Then they did the meeting here. We will do video conferencing with the employer who's going to employ the international students, or something like that. So if we can communicate through all these facilities, then it's to help the students to learn more better and also to have to use the technology for more betterments. Okay guys, anything to add?
Anything, Carol? The lab computers, yeah, anything to say?
Have you accessed the newspaper rooms, the journals? Have you entered any of the rooms there?
Yes.
What do you find there? Tell us your experience. What do you find there?
Or what you normally do?
In the rooms.
In the newspaper. Oh, they normally have newspapers, different types of newspapers, so that the students, if they are researching, they can get different perspectives of the information they want. And also they have
Other than that, where do you explore in this library? Since most of us have been to this library like frequently, and also our visitation to this place at this location today. So, what else, guys, you can find here that we haven't discussed on? How do you feel about the system that the library runs, the management?
I just remembered. This library also has the librarians where they can help us to use the system, and other than that, they can also help us to find the books that we want. And other than that, they also willing to help us in editing their thesis. Some of them.
Yeah, they're much more friendly. Even though you're already like second year, third year, they're still willing to help. They do not like turn their face saying that you're already third year here and you do not know anything. It's not like that. They are being friendly and they still teach us or guide us in borrowing the books or looking for something journals or looking for a site. And we could also lend book, not from the system, I mean from the face-to-face interface, and also we could lend a book by booking that particular book that you're looking for in the database itself. So it's very convenient. Let's say you're searching from your college area, your hostel, you're looking for a specific book. Let's say Farhan is looking for any agriculture book. based on your course, and then you would like to borrow it in time after your classes, you could just book that book, and then it will come down, and then you can lend it from them. So they will keep it that book for that certain period, so that you will come and collect it. So there's a convenient services being provided by the library of UPN. So it's moreover it's helps students in to manage their time, and also in this busy schedule they could drop by and continue their practice of studying.
Moreover, we have also some lockers available here, and it also quite cheap in the price. And like normally for us, I'm from the Faculty of Science. We have a lot of books and also like lab coats that we can drop everything there. But with the important belongings with you, and then it actually helps us to actually keep our things so that we can run our day free and easy.
This library also have a very great design. So many of the students who undergoes the graduation, undergoes conversion, they come here to take a picture because the outside design is very nice and very photogenic for the graduation picture.
What is our library's full name?
Yes.
What is
So long.
anything to add? Our library is named after a king's name. His name Sultan
Islam
Abdul
Sultan.
Samad.
Okay. Okay, for like,
The entrance we're talking about.
when we borrow the all book at apa ni?
Library.
Library. Yes. Library. You can drop all book at outside
The counter there.
the counter, or you can drop
Yeah, the
Pigeonhole
box.
the system box, right?
System box. Yeah, system box. Okay.
Yeah, and then another thing that what I would like to add is the entrance towards the UPM library. It's either block A or block B. There's a code system that you have to scan your matric card when you enter, meaning that they only allow legalized students and also staff who have matric cards that valid. So no outsiders could enter in. So it's between among students and also UPM citizens. Alright. Anything else you want to discuss?
Beside the gate, that before we enter the entry room, the entry, there are a safety scanner that where if you forgot to scan the books to learn, there are safety barriers that can detect if the book is not being scanned first before it learn.
Yeah, it prevents the stealing or also
preservation of the pieces. Yes. And also we have a lot of visitations from outside universities or other colleges into our library because it's quite fully furnished and quite fully equipped with all the basic informations there.
And the maximum number of books that can be learned is five. Five, and the duration of the book is 2 weeks. If you forget to return the book after 2 weeks, you will get penalized.
Carol, you have any comments on this library?
Or you can renew
The book.
date or date.
Date from the date of you land.
On by online. Online system.
You renew the deadline of
Yeah,
the book.
renew.
Okay.
you can just go to www.library.upm.edu.my and you can renew your borrowing date there.
Actually, for library, it has its own website.
Yes.
On this, Navita?
Actually, if you couldn't find the exact URL to enter the UPM library, you just Google about UPM library and it will direct you to the UPM library section. From there, you have to log in for to access towards the database that has been subscribed by UPM library itself. You have to log in using your matric number and also IC number, and otherwise that's for student. And otherwise you could also log in into UPM library main structure login website, so that you could access to book lending sites and also viewing which journals are available, which books are there in the rack that you could go and look for, and which book has been fully landed, that there's no stock of it in there. And also if you want to make a book the landing of a certain pieces of work that you like to see on, or you want to have enter thesis room, we have to have permissions, right? Yes. And also such way. And also that even if you come down to UPM library block B, there's a discussion room here. Like for example, we before enter here, we book the room itself according in the system, and then we give them the metric card, so that that's as a safety that we hold the key of the discussion room, and in return they hold the metric cards. So when we leave, we exchange those and we settle down with that. So meaning in particular, we can conclude that UPM system and the security works in a much better way, which it benefits the students and also the management who are taking care of the library and managing it. Also that to certain extent, if there is any incident or any noises or high volume of any activity happening here, there will be staff around there to guard you or guide you, saying you shouldn't be doing this and this. And let's say if you have like you studying and then you slept over there, and then there will be a people to like monitor you. And also there are facilities for you to take rest, and also at the same time you enjoy reading and enjoy borrowing and using library facilities. Carol?
We also have a postgraduate library, and we also have a postgraduate library,
which is almost the same functions. It has almost the same places, same facilities. It's just that it allows more postgraduate to fully utilize all the facilities inside.
When you, your library also have vending machine. Well, you when you feel exhausted of studying, you can go outside of the library and take a drink. There are many choice of drinks like coffee, coffee latte, black coffee, and also have hot and cool drinks. And it is in one vending machine. So if you feel exhausted and need a break, so you can go outside and buy some drinks and snacks.
Anybody has to add on the rules and regulations of the library? Any comments, Aini?
Okay, let us share the experience that we visited this library. How do every person feels that the experience that you have gone through, meaning it can be bad, it can be good, or if you want to tell about improvement that this library management could bring to. So,
Anyone goes first?
yeah. Farhan, you want to add?
Well, from my experience, when I need to do discussions or something that involves talking, I will usually go to block B because it has this discussion rules and others. The other block, the block A, they are a bit more strict about the regulations. So I have been a few times need to study some.
because Block B is more towards discussions and students dealing with assignment stuff like being a group studies and so on. From my experiences, I have been in Block A much more than Block B. The facility is okay, but what we can see among the students is that if that one table, one particular person is sitting, and then no other people will come and share sometimes. It's like even though it's a 6-person sitting places, meaning, yeah, it's like if let's say put it in this way that Malaysians, if they say, okay, this is not my friend, I'm not going to sit in the table like that. But if you see in international students and stuff like that, we could see that people mingle even though you don't know each other. People share. I would like to encourage like people to utilize the facilities. Don't just let it be there and waste it. And also that sometimes uh, but there's a good quality in all the students where they borrow the book, they read the book, they know how to manage it, and also they follow the rules and regulations. It's quite good, well maintained library management also. Yes. Anything else?
Personal experience.
Experience.
Okay.
She's lost
For
her thoughts.
my experience, before this, I worked at library
As a librarian.
as a librarian on department archive and media. For your information, on level 1, level 1 have a pantry room and berapa pray room for Muslim to pray. Okay, that's all.
In my experience, I also being being warned by a librarian because I met a emergency call, and she said that there is actually there in this library there is isolated area for student to, or anyone to make a phone call. Yes, is isolated and a glass. If
A
I'm not
glass
mistaken,
room.
glass room
Yes.
where student can make a phone call, any
Or answer.
emergency phone call and answer the call. So if I'm not mistaken, the location of the that isolated room is at the level 1. If I'm not
Yes,
mistaken,
level 1 Block A.
yeah.
Yes.
It's near the stairs.
I was about to make a joke just now. You say you was warned by the librarian. I thought you was warned by Ain because she's a librarian. Hello? Personal experience or you never came before?
Basically, my favorite part in this library is Block A because there, when you want to study, you can study peacefully because no one is allowed to talk, and you can understand. You can understand everything that you study since there is no one distracting you. And I also love Block B because sometimes, as students, we tend to study but we don't understand. So there are times you need your friend to explain things to you. And in that case, you can use Block B to do your discussions. Generally, my experience in this library has been wonderful and I like it.
Thank you, Carol. And for me personally, I will touch more on the improvement part because what I can see, this library has a lot of space for it to improve. For example, like the racks. Actually, what has been implemented in overseas universities was their racks are actually compact to each other and they can mobilize in a way that it is function electrically. So it actually saves spaces among the racks, and also there are kind of system where the machine will carry the book from a lot of levels down and you are just like clicks away. And besides that, I see our newspapers can be how to say, published in a way that students can just read it online like tablet form, which it will I think is much saving cost to buy. I'm not sure whether the library buys a newspaper, but it's like we are very accessible to lots of types of the newspapers, even in local countries and also overseas countries. Yeah.
Okay, so we have concluded all the facilities and also how we have experienced inside this UPM library while using it as a student, and also through our visit today. We could not take a tour in this library with the camera itself because it's a silent place that we need to maintain. So our discussion is maintained in this room itself. So thank you everyone to come over today, and then we have like fun going exploring to the level of the library that we have never been before, and also we have exchanged informations that some of us have never access to, that we come to know there is a facility of that in particular thing in the library itself. So thank you everyone.
Thank you.
Thank you. 2 minutes.